Hello there! Welcome back to Top Grumps! We're back again with, for some reason, Leprechaun 6. I just cut that Irish accent out there immediately. I cannot do it.
Oh, I was
But,
going to do one back, but I'll save it. It's all right.
okay. Hello there!
Oh
Welcome
no.
back to Top... sorry, it was playing in my head again because I've got the YouTube open. But, yeah, we're doing the Leprechaun 6 for some reason. Like, I've never seen a Leprechaun film. For some reason,
Mm,
we're doing number 6. Why?
yeah.
Why number
So
6?
I had a clip come up on my Instagram Reels that was basically the rap that he does in the fifth film,
Right.
um, which is Lep in the Hood. He's in Leprechaun in the Hood, and I thought, oh, that would be a fun watch. It's a bit different. It's Halloweeny, and I've only seen Leprechaun 1, but it's a comedy horror, so the plot doesn't really matter that much. And then I Googled it and it was like, all right, back to the hood. That's what it's called. I'll just send that to Lee. Bang, we do it. But obviously, we watch these films very last minute because we're both busy. So you watched yours today and I watched it last night.
Right.
And it wasn't until I'd finished watching it I realized, oh, I've picked the wrong film. So we are stuck with this one.
I mean, do you know what? I did kind of enjoy this movie. I think the fact that it had like comedy elements to it really helped because I'm not really massive on me horror. I like classic horror movies like
Mhm.
Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even like some more modern things like The Exorcist, where it's like original ideas. But a lot of horrors now, it's just repeats of these kinds of things. It'll be like, oh, we've
Yeah.
got this like indestructible person with a knife and a mask, and it's like, well, that's like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees or whoever. But the Leprechaun, I think because I'd never seen any of the others, it is a new concept,
Mm.
and it's like got the lore behind it, and it does teach you a bit at the beginning about the Leprechaun, and like, actually, I don't know. I did watch a bit of Five by accident. So
Uh,
the Leprechaun was like he came from hell to protect the king's treasure or something like that, and
Basically, these leprechauns were all over an island everywhere. Couldn't get moved for them, hanging in the bushes and forests and whatever. And the king was just like, "I'm going to use you to help us protect my gold." And the leprechauns were like, "We're not doing anything else. Why not?" So the king died out. The treasure stayed there. I'm just pulling this out of my arse because I
yeah,
can't quite
it
remember.
it, it
But
sounds accurate for what it should have been. Yeah.
because there is like an animated sequence at the start that basically says, and all of the leprechauns rejoined nature except one, which is little Warwick Davis. Um, he stayed behind to protect the gold, or he tried to nick it for himself. So every plot of these films, I've only seen the first one and this one, is someone stumbles upon his gold, takes it, tries to spend it, blah blah blah, and the leprechaun's like, no, 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 give us back my gold. And they're like, no, this is a lot of money. And then he kills them, or he gets
Yeah.
killed, or whichever. He goes to hell. He's got a couple of weaknesses. Shamrock being one of them. I think you can hurt him by burning him.
I
Really
mean,
tall
they
shelves.
do burn, they do burn him in this, don't they?
Yeah,
And he just comes
chuck him in the
back.
furnace.
He comes back through like across a rainbow or something, doesn't he? Um,
Yeah,
I didn't see him have to go on any shelves though, and even the kitchen counter, he was grabbing stuff off there, and that was still a decent height for him. Uh,
yeah, yeah. I, I will just give you a fun fact about this film, though. This is the only film in the Leprechaun series where you see the leprechaun's full feet.
I'm glad about that. Like even Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
wouldn't have been happy with them feet. They were gross.
Yeah, 'cause he does give a woman a massage with them.
That and even that woman was gross. Like where she was lying on the massage table and like the woman leaves and then she farts and then she's going, "Quick, come back, come back." And it's like you just wanted to come in and smell your
Yeah.
fart, you dirty bastard.
We've all done it.
But I think this I did enjoy this, but I think if I'd watched them from number one all the way through to this, I don't think I would have made it up to six. Again, because
Right.
of like repetitive kind of stuff. Especially like, what's his weaknesses? Shamrock, and she says he's gold,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. That his gold doesn't really hurt him, does it? Um. So how many different ways can they kill him across all six films? It's always going to be Shamrocks, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, in this one, they do put it in a hollow point. They crush up this four-leaf shamrock that a dodgy dealer kept spiking bags of weed with four-leaf shamrocks, or
Yeah,
is it four-leaf clover a shamrock? I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
sure. Or is it shamrock a different thing? Oh well,
Yes, I'm
he,
pretty sure
he
it's
keeps
fully.
finding all these four-leaf clovers in his bag of weed. Um, and he's like getting a bit pissed off about it. And he's like, "Oh, actually, I've got luckily due to plot, there's loads of like these clovers in this bag of weed." So he chops it up, and puts it in these hollow point bullets and shoots him with it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really kill him though as well. He
Oh,
just like every so often he just stops and some bubbles come out of him, and he's just like, "Oh, oh, oh," and
see,
then the
it's
gun jams.
crazy that that didn't kill him. But from what I've read in the first film, doesn't some kid just stick some a four-leaf clover onto some bubble gum and throw it in his mouth or something, and that kills him?
I can't remember. Sounds about right. It is a horror comedy. I didn't take it that seriously as a horror, to be fair. That's why I enjoyed it more.
It was very Chucky, but a bit more supernatural. Like, I mean, Chucky is still supernatural, but this was like obviously like mythological kind of stuff instead of just Aluma, give me the power sort of thing. Um, but yeah, I don't know what I can really say about this. Do you want to tell us the plot,
Well,
and I'll just jump in?
yeah, so basically, we start off in the hood in Los Angeles. There's a group of friends who are kind of stuck there at a point in their life where they're all skint. None of them have any money. They're one of Two of them are working at a hairdresser's. One of them's saving money to go to college. The other one's going to beauty school or something. There's a stoner friend, and then there's an ex hustler who is a drug dealer now, who reminded me of Akira because he wears a red leather jacket
Oh,
and
right,
hits people with a baseball bat and a motorbike.
Mother's Milk.
Mother's milk.
Have you seen the boys? You know, the boys
No.
with like Homelander and stuff. Well, the
Yeah,
black
yeah,
guy
yeah.
that's part of the boys, that's him. Mother's Milk, MM. But
Oh,
he
I don't
looks
know that.
totally different because this is like 20 years ago or something like that. In fact, no, it's about 30 years ago. So
2003, this was.
yeah, so he's a lot skinnier and a lot younger in this. But if anybody does watch this, it's got MM from the boys in.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't recognize anyone in this. Even I recognized Warwick Davis, but that was about it, just from his voice.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this group of friends are down in the luck, and they decide, oh, why not have a barbecue? So they decide to have a barbecue on a building site
I
of
like that they say they're
a
going to the beach. It's just because there's sand on the building site.
yeah, yeah. This building site where at the start of the film you see a fight between the priest and the leprechaun, where the priest is dousing him with clover water, which sprinkling it on. He sends the leprechaun to hell. So he like goes into the ground into this building site, and then the priest dies. And anyway, they're
Clover
having a
water
barbecue
sounds
on this site.
stupid. It sounds like something Conor McGregor or someone would like get into business selling.
Yeah, that's his whiskey actually. I drink 12 pints of clover water, then gin my lass. Um, so they're having this barbecue. One of them falls through the floor because it is a building site, and obviously instead of doing a proper foundation, they just have rickety wood. Falls through. She opens a door, and it leads to like a forest place, like a weird castle. She goes to the end of there. She finds a chest, and she's found the leprechaun's gold, mint. So they take it out and they're all like, "Oh, this is amazing. This is like a couple of $1 million, like give or take. Just looking at this gold, which is amazing for them because they're all skint, remember? Um, and they're all divvied out between them, so they start like going on shopping sprees and buying new things, the houses, whatever.
All
Actually, they
stupid
don't
though.
do that
No,
that much.
exactly. They don't buy a house. Why didn't they move out of the hood?
No.
They're like in one of the worst places to live. There's like gang wars and stuff going on and horrible shit happening.
Yeah.
They should have just moved to like some suburban area.
To be fair, I don't think they would have liked it.
Probably
I
not.
mean, one of them, which I have a gripe with, just wanted enough money to go to college, and she doesn't seem to spend any other money. She went for a shopping trip with her mate, which is like, do you know when they come back in the car and they've got the couple of shopping bags, but that was about it. And she was like, now I can finally afford college.
They were just
That's
gold
it,
digging holes with money, weren't they?
pretty much. They were just like penny pinching on their jobs, and I want a college education, whatever. Anyway, um, they do that, but the leprechaun's caught sniff of someone's nicked his gold. So he basically follows them, hunts them down, and tries to get his gold back.
Well, he
But
finds one guy, doesn't he, and gets high with him, which I never thought I'd see Warwick Davis holding a bong and then getting the
yeah,
munchies,
in the thumbnail, that is actually him smoking a bong as well.
right?
The picture of him, because I thought it was weird. I know it's a thing for the 2000s, like it's kind of stoner comedy.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, they were massive back then.
Yeah, so one of the group of friends is a massive stoner. He's buying like carrier bags full of weed and throwing parties, and he's got like a display case with all these different bongs in and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh, this is my first one I got when I was 4 year old," and all this crap.
Oh, he was in fourth
Um,
grade, not 4-year old.
or fourth
Give him
grade.
some
What age
credit.
is that?
What's that, 9 or something? You start school
Might
when you're
be, might be.
5, then 4 years later, 9-year-olds, I suppose.
I
Oh,
don't know.
fucking hell.
Yeah. Um, basically, yeah. So he kills the bloke that he's getting stoned with by impaling him with a bong.
Yep.
And once they find out there's a dead bloke at the party, they start to think something's up. Then slowly they try to get picked off. There's a witch in it at one point that tells them it's weird. So you go through this like it's kind of like a slasher where the leprechaun's chasing them. Then all of a sudden they see this psychic in a house that I don't know how they know about. They go to a house and then the psychic's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll help you." Then throws a couple of energy balls at him and makes him float in the air. I didn't know where this was going. Um,
Yeah, that was
and
the
yeah,
weirdest part of the film. Like, cause right, the reason they knew her was because didn't one of the girls take a friend there at the beginning to do like a psychic reading? And you
yes,
know,
because she was saying you get wealth, but
yeah,
don't take it.
and you saying how I don't know how they know this person. Well, you know for a fact, bitches be crazy, and bitches with crystals and stuff like that be even more crazy. But if you've got
Yeah.
crystals, you know where to find someone that does psychic readings. Uh, so yeah, I might have just offended some people in the chat. Sorry, Beth, uh, but you are crazy. As
You get a crystal chucked at you next time. Next time she sees you.
long as it's not charged.
Hey. Um, yeah. Hunts him down and they struggle to kill him. Oh, I haven't even the best part of this film, right? Is when because the ex-hustler guy, he's a bit of a wrong'un. Obviously, he's a drug dealer. He's got a car, and the police catch him. They're like, "Oh, what's this? What is this black guy doing in this neighborhood? Police brutality. We're going to arrest him and rough him up a little bit." But as he's getting arrested and put in the car, what's that in the distance under the tunnel pass? There's little leprechaun toddling off towards them. And they're like, and Leprechaun's like, That's me gold. Can you give us a back, please, me mate, me friend? And he said, oh yeah, whatever, because you're a leprechaun, and then just rips his leg off.
Yeah.
Um, Rips his leg off, kills the other policeman. But yeah, eventually they confront him, or they confront each other. They put shamrocks inside a bullet because they realize that that's his weakness because the witch tells them. And then, yeah, he gets shot to shit.
Yeah, and that doesn't kill him though, does it? That
No.
he ends up standing on a roof and he gets shot a few times, but then he's like, "Oh, look at me, I'm still alive." Um, and she hits him with his
Yeah.
gold chest, and he falls off the roof into some wet concrete, which
hmm
I'm sure he could have just swam out of because that was not even close to setting. It was still
Yeah.
completely liquid. But
Yeah. It was,
movie
to be fair,
magic.
it had too much water in that concrete.
Yeah, that's never setting. Uh,
Yeah. Especially not with a moving leprechaun inside.
no. Is this a possession movie? No, Paul. It's not. Not everything's a possession movie.
Well, actually, no.
Oh. So what do you want to go on to now?
I want to go out to what would you do? What would your knowing that you cannot stab him, you cannot burn him. All you can do is stave him off with shamrock water and shamrocks. What would you do if you found his chest of gold and he
I,
was coming after you?
I would keep the gold. I'm not getting rid of that. It's an unlimited wealth supply. They emptied it under the table and closed it and then reopened it and it was filled with gold again. There's no way I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of that. Not for some dirty little leprechaun. So,
Mm.
like, you can't kill him without your shamrock stuff, and he's always
Yeah.
chasing you. Um, I've got as much money as I want, so I would just buy all the clovers that I could, make as much clover water as I could, and just lure him into some kind of like, I don't know, clover water filled paddling pool thing, and then just because I've also got unlimited wealth, I can afford anything I want. So I would have some liquid nitrogen ready and just Terminator 2 the bitch. Freeze him in the paddling pool. What's he gonna do? He's frozen there forever. And I can just set up some kind of like secret factory with like a little freezer in there with a leprechaun in, and
Yeah.
I'm free to spend as much money as I want.
That's a point.
What would you do?
See, I would put him in a shamrock water prison, kind of like the paddling pool. But do you know when someone's just like the roof and the floor are made of glass tanks which have shamrock water in, so the walls. So even if he breaks through the walls, he's gonna get covered in shamrock water. And I would just pay someone to just dump loads of shamrocks in every day.
Yeah, we've pretty much got
Easy.
the similar idea. I think mine's more like Megatron out of the first Transformers movie. It's just frozen in stasis with like some people guarding him, hoping that he never gets out.
Oh, what's that film with oh, it's with the three shells.
Oh, Demolition Man. Yeah,
Demolition Man, do you know
yeah,
when they're
something like that.
frozen in
In
through in
fact,
one of them tanks?
yeah, that's a good point. I wouldn't just stop at the Leprechaun. I'd start finding people that I don't like. Again, unlimited wealth. I would just pay people to like some secret like the A team kind of thing to go and get these people that I don't like and just put them in my cryo prison.
The freeze team, F team.
Do you know when people are
Oh,
like, "Oh,
you
if you had superpowers, what would you do?" And it's like, I wouldn't be a good person. I'd be doing whatever I
no.
want. You're not going to go out and be like, "Oh, let's stop crime." It's like, no, you can do what you want. Give me unlimited wealth.
Depending on the power, I would take that absolute piss out of everyone with
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Um. What? Right. Oh no, we've already pretty. I was going to say like, okay, actually, yeah. Without any like plans of like freezing them or shamrocks and stuff like that, how long do you think you would last in a fight against the leprechaun? Because he seems pretty weak.
Yeah, he just doesn't die. So if you stab, like a lot of people stab him, and a lot of people like, do you know when you get in that thing where you're like grappling with each other. People overpower them quite easily,
Yeah.
even like the women who were built like sticks. So I don't know. I think what's bad for me is after about 3 minutes, I would probably be sweating and just give up.
See, I'm quite a big bloke, so I think if I started to get tired, I could just sit on him and like rest for a while. What's he gonna do? Get me breath and then
Oh,
stand back up and kick him a bit more?
but he gets his breath back too as well.
I'm saying like he seems really weak. Like everyone keeps overpowering him, but he does rip that man's leg off.
Yeah, quite easily as well.
Yeah, like I don't know how he does that. Even the pants leg, just ripping a pants leg off would have been hard enough work. Never mind a
I
whole
just want
limb.
to point out as well that does rip off his left leg, and in the next scene, his right leg is ripped off.
I didn't even notice
So
that, but
he's got
fair
he's got
enough.
mind bending powers as well.
Right. Is there anything else that you want to go on to?
Uh, no, I don't think so. I think because there's not that much to say. It is just it's an all right like horror comedy franchise thing.
Yeah,
It's not like groundbreaking.
that means we've got to do the questions, and I've already forgot what my best quote was.
Oh, do you know what it is? So I didn't even have. Oh yeah, I know what it is. For mine. But I've got no notes. I'm doing this from the top of my head because I think I like it more when I don't
Yeah,
do any
same. It's
notes.
just proper improvised kind of thing, isn't it?
So as always, we've got best quote, best character, worst character, best death, best moment, awkward boner, and finally grump rank. So do you can you not remember your best quote, or should
Oh,
I go and give you time to think?
no, I do remember my best quotes. Like you mentioned something earlier on. It's probably yours as well, to be fair.
Right.
It happens on a basketball court, but
Yes. Yep, I think it's exactly the same.
well then,
I cannot say what he says at the start,
well yeah.
but he says, "Oh, we don't say that anymore.
What
We
up? What
say,
up, my N words? Everyone just freezes. Like what?
oh yeah, is it not an Italian mob guy that says that?
Um.
Because he's like, oh, who's your friend? Who's the Italian guy? And he's like, oh, he's just like a mob guy that the dealers kind of like selling drugs to.
Well, I thought he was just like some random, like a student or something that was there to buy drugs.
But he was wearing a suit,
I suppose. I don't know.
so I think he was meant to be like an Italian mobster or something, mafia guy. But yeah, I'll let you say because mine's the same, but you can say the full quote. Go for
Yeah. So it's when he's like, we don't say that anymore, and he's like, we say ninja, and he's like, what up, ninjas?
it. And Leprechaun says that as well.
Yeah. So we both picked the same thing.
Oh,
Oh, that means we get a tip touch, doesn't it? Whoa. I haven't had one of them for ages, man. Oh
I
yeah.
know. It
Well,
was,
we weren't even here last week, were we? Oh yeah. Sorry everyone about last
oh
week.
no.
But Kris had to cancel due to an emergency. I think the cream's worked now. I mean, you are sitting down, so I'm assuming everything's okay.
No, I'm actually squatting.
But,
One day.
what's next after? Is it best character?
Best character, yep. Can, can I go for this one?
Yeah, go for it.
So I think the best character and the most relatable character in this is the Leprechaun himself. Because if you think about it, he's this like immortal entity, right? And he can demonstrate that he's a decent leprechaun because he spoke to that guy and he kind of talks and has a bit of a laugh with him. But he only killed him because he nicked his gold.
Yeah.
So if nobody stole from this leprechaun, I think this could have just been a comedy.
Yeah, you could have just been hanging around with people and just having a laugh.
Yeah, yeah. So for that reason, I'm going to pick leprechaun.
That's a good choice.
What
I've
about
got
you?
I've got to go for I think he's called Jamie. Is it the stoner guy?
Yes, yeah.
He was absolutely hilarious. He reminded us of like a kind of cross between what's the Tracy Morgan. Do you know who Tracy
Yes,
Morgan is? Tracy Morgan and
yes,
Crazy Legs from Don't Be a Menace in South Central. It was
yes.
like the exact mix of those two.
It's the laugh, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the laugh was Crazy Legs' laugh. I had to look it up because I was
Yeah,
like, hang on, is this Crazy Legs? Um, but I don't know, he was so hilarious, and I quite like stoner people in movies. They're always
yeah. I've
ridiculous.
got a soft spot for them. Do you know? Do you know? Is it Oh, what's he called? Cedric. He's the other gang leader, isn't he?
Yes.
Do you know what he's called in real life?
Oh, Sticky Fingers. I've got the
Sticky
IMDb
fingers.
page open right in front of us. I think you must be on the
I
same
was
thing.
just looking for it because I was trying to look for the stoner guy's like name because I want to know if he's been in something else because I recognize him from somewhere.
Whose parents named the child that man? Who a lad?
I, d- I don't think that'll be his actual name.
um, worst character. I
Mm,
know. I definitely know who mine is because it's stuck in my brain as soon as it happened because it was like this guy's a fucking dickhead. But who's your worst
right.
character?
Mine is it's one of the group of friends. I can't remember her name. It's the one
Goldtooth.
do, 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 do- is sorry?
Is it Goldtooth?
Is it Lisa?
Oh, hang on, Lisa.
The really skinny one that just
Oh,
wore the
the curly hair.
yeah.
All right, no, she wasn't Goldtooth, but yeah, she was kind of useless. The one that locked herself in the bathroom and had a proper shining moment with the here is Leprechaun kind
Yes.
of thing. Though we didn't say
Yeah.
that probably for
O
copyright reasons.
Only because, right, she had all this gold, which amounted to like unlimited money, and she chose to not go on a spending spree, not get nice things. She just went to college. That's all she wanted to do. And I was just like, I don't think you deserve that money.
Yeah, fuck her.
Like, if you cannot go on a spending spree, you deserve it. You deserve to die. Because, like, what's the point? You've nicked this gold, millions upon millions of dollars or pounds or whatever, and you're doing nothing with it. And you can as well.
I hated most of the people in this. Like, none of them had any like aspirations in life to do anything good. They just wanted to knock around the
Yeah.
hood and just be a burden to society, really. But my worst character is actually probably one of the only white people in this movie. Um, so the police officer, how fucking shit was he? So
Yeah.
his partner tries to stop the leprechaun, and the leprechaun
Mhm.
grabs his arm and breaks his arm. And the white police officer guy is standing there, pointing his gun at the leprechaun, going, "Oh no, he's just broke my friend's arm.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should shoot
Partner's
him."
on as well.
And it's like he
Yeah.
fucking doesn't. Uh, and in that whole time of him like pointing the gun at him, the guy gets his arm broken, then gets his truncheon taken off him and like snapped, and then stabbed through his gut. And then
Yeah.
what does he do?
Yeah.
He he fist fights the leprechaun instead of like just shooting him.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. He's got
Mhm.
some pretty good like judo kick kind of stuff going on. Like he's obviously got some martial arts experience. But why did he think that that was
Yeah.
the best idea when he's got like they even have a shotgun in the car as well, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was too stupid to know that his leg had been ripped off.
Yeah.
Like he gets his leg ripped off, and then he's just standing there, and he's just like, "Oh right, that's it. I'm good." Hang on a second, and it's like, how did you not feel that? Dumb fuck.
Yeah. Hey, give that back. Oh.
Even if he got it back, what's he gonna do?
Super glue?
So that's not, femoral arteries like proper severed. He's just pissing out. He's gonna die
Yeah,
no matter
yeah.
what. Absolute idiot. That made it really angry. Um, what's next? Best moment,
Best death.
best death. Um, I quite liked the woman getting her teeth ripped out, but you don't see it.
Oh yes.
I wish you did see it, but then it would be that would be going into like, or what's Art the Clown? Like that would be going to like Art the Clown kind of territory for how graphic that would need to be, because he doesn't just rip a
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
tooth
yeah.
out. He goes to pull it, and then it skips to the next scene, and he throws like a whole like top
Bottom
bridge.
jaw.
Or
Oh,
was
is
it
it
a?
his top bridge? I thought
I
it was a
think
full bottom jaw.
because it was he ripped apart with the gold teeth out, didn't he? So that's the top, and it's like how must he have got that out? He's like ripped that whole part away from my skull, and then there's just that
Oh,
bit of teeth like from all the way around there, just discarded.
oh, that's even worse. Oh,
So it's
do you know
it's
what?
it's good that leaves it to the imagination, but also I would like to have seen it.
Yeah. Also, do you know that you don't move your top teeth, you only move your bottom jaw.
Yeah, unless you hold your jaw in place and go.
True.
But how stupid would you look sitting in a restaurant eating like that?
Bit in Gated. So my best death, I think it's gonna be the bong one.
Or the first one with bung through the stomach.
Yeah, yeah. Just because I kind of saw it coming, but it was just like I don't know. It's what gets into it all. Kind of gets starts the killings,
He
and he gets
deserves
a
to
bong
die.
straight through him. Yeah, so he was sitting on the bed, and he was just like he has a rip of the bong, and he's just like, "Whoa, there's a little man over there, little guy. Hey, little guy, you all right, Leprechaun? Do you wanna smoke?" And he's like, "Oh, I haven't had a bit of a pipe in a while. I'll come to like." So they start smoking together. Um, and then he finds one of his gold coins falls out of his pocket. And he's like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, it's nothing, man. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "That's me gold."
Because he's
He's like,
nicked it off the dresser just before that, hasn't he?
"Yeah,
Not his.
yeah." Also, if you're having a house party, wouldn't you not leave your gold everywhere?
Yeah, true. But that guy definitely deserves to die because he's a fucking bellend. When Warwick Davis is like, "Oh, that's me gold, give it back," and he's like, "I've already gave you some of my weed, and now you're asking for my gold," and it's like, it's not your weed, it's not your gold. You're only there to
Yeah,
scrounge off someone else.
yeah, yeah.
So I've got
To
no
be fair,
sympathy for him.
do you know what I don't get about this film as well? So do you know when like the women go out and like to the shops in the car and buy new things? So what's happened to the gold that they used to pay for that? Will the leprechaun have to go for like the shopkeeper or at Selfridges or whatever?
Possibly. Um, but I think they've
And
been
if that
trading it for money, haven't they? Like, because they've got like all the dollar bills.
Yeah, but surely that'll then go into circulation. So it's just
Yeah,
like you get a co you sell this gold coin for money. So this guy's like, you appraises it, right? I'll give you a couple of $1,000 for this what this gold. No, by that he takes it, he'll send it off to his safe in the bank. So does the leprechaun have to go to the bank and take on the like Fort Knox?
I would assume so.
I kind of want to see that more than this.
Yeah, there's a lot that this like could have expanded into, but for some reason they've expanded into like he goes to the hood instead of like some kind of expanded universe of him hunting down his missing treasure.
For the second time as well,
Yeah,
because I didn't realize this is the second one.
so strange, man.
Yeah, Leprechaun 6. But yeah, that's my best death.
Uh,
Best moment next.
so what would you put for your best moment then?
Right, I'm gonna say the witch when she uses that fucking weird power. Because that came out of nowhere. It wasn't this kind of film. So far it'd been like a slasher kind of like with funny moments in, and then all of a sudden this witch comes and does this, and then throws little Highlander balls at her. Do you know that weird effect from Highlander when
Yeah.
there's lightning everywhere? Throws one of them at him. He starts flying around the room for a bit. And
It
I
was
was just like, I don't know what's happening here.
it was very out of place just for some like local psychic woman to just all of a sudden be like, "Oh, I'm a witch and I've got special powers." But it was a cool
Yeah,
scene.
yeah, yeah. How about you?
I quite liked when MM was on his bike and the guys in the other gang were like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And he was like, "All right, no problem." And he takes off on his bike, and these lads are like, "All right,
Mm.
come on, let's go." And then the hero coming back on the bike, and he's got his baseball bat out, and he just whacks that guy in the face.
Oh man, I'm so glad you said that because you're gonna love Akira.
Right? Oh, that's this month, isn't it? Oh shit, that's like next week or something, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I'll remind you closer to the time. It's
I'll
fine.
get it watched soon.
But I'm sure that's for like December time, so it's all right. We'll forget about it for now.
All right, okay. Um, oh shit, we've got to pick an awkward boner moment as well, don't we?
I know what mine is straight away.
Come on then. What's your awkward boner moment?
It's got to be as soon as he gets his trotters out.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the women is working at like a beauty salon, and there's this customer that's just like a proper pain in the arse. Like she'll be doing her hair, and she's like every 5 minutes just changing her mind, where she's just like, I actually wanted it this color, not that color, and like proper giving her the ring around. It's her last day. She's got all these gold coins, and she's just like, right, you've got one more massage to do, and then you're free from it forever. And it's that lass. And she's like, you need to oil me up, girl, and this kind of stuff. And while she's using a full tub of lotion, she's just like, I need more lotion for your fat ass. And she's just like, what? She's like, she goes into the cupboard to get more. And then Leprechaun comes through and then starts rubbing her back. And then by the end, he's doing like a Highland jig on her back barefoot. So, yeah, I think that's me most awkward boner.
Oh, I hate to do this, but I think that's the only bit that I could pick for an awkward boner moment in this as well. Everything else is all just like leprechaun-y murder stuff, but that is like
Mm,
gross and sexual at the same time. So
yeah.
yeah, I'll give you a tip touch because I'm stealing your thing. Whoa.
Hey,
Lastly, out of
two
five,
tip touches Monday.
what would you rank this out of five?
As a film, I would give it a 3 because I think I can watch this with Molly and it's kind of entertainment. It's like it's something you can just put on in the background and it'll do. I don't think it's something that I would seek out or watch again.
Yeah. I've also got to go for a three. It's it's not good. It's not bad. It's exactly in the middle. We've got three tip touches in one episode.
Get in.
uh, must be Lee's birthday soon for having two tip touches. Three now, Phoebes. Three tip touches.
3. And Phoebes is correcting me on dates and stuff.
Yeah, Phoebes is on the ball, man.
You know,
Right. Is there anything
she's the one
else?
with the massive spreadsheets and that.
I didn't know what you were going to say after massive there. Like, stop talking about your other co-host boobs, Kris.
I would never. Only when she's here.
Is there anything else you want to go over with this film?
Uh, well, as a Molly review to this film, because I've started watching them with Molly because I've got the projector from the ceiling, so I watch them in bed. Within 3.5 minutes, Molly was asleep,
Right.
and she hates horror films. So take that what you will.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say about Leprechaun 6. It was fun though.
Um. So next week, I've got a
Yeah,
weird pick for next week. This is like part of some great betrayal list. Right. So I've never seen this film. Um.
right.
And I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. But next week we're going to do The Godfather.
Shut up.
What?
Where have you been? Have you been talking to Molly and Phoebe?
What?
Have you
What?
talking to Molly and Phoebe?
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh, do I have to watch it all? It's like five
Yeah,
hours, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. We're doing The Godfather next week, Chris. So that's the film that
Oh,
we're going to be watching.
ah.
So yeah,
Why not watch paint dry instead?
this is why I said this is a part of a great betrayal. So in the Discord earlier on, when I was saying like, "Oh, there is a way you could get back at Chris Molly," and I think somebody gave us a bonk thinking that I was trying to like sound sexual or something, and it was like, no, no, I've already messaged Molly at this point.
Oh,
Say,
no way, right? Is that why Molly said? Molly said to me, "Oh, what do you think's the worst film you've ever seen?" And I was like, off the top of my head, I was just like, "Oh, Godfather," just throwing something out because I thought it was too long.
right, I'm
Oh,
good. I'm going to read out my message to Molly. He's saying, has Chris ever said there's a film he really hates? He keeps picking the weirdest stuff for top Grumps. I just want some revenge. Now I know you might think, but I don't want to betray the man I love. Just think of all the times he's forgotten to hoover or do the dishes or not listened properly. Go on, you know you want to help. And she's just like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'll do some digging and try and get an idea for you. So yeah,
oh,
this is the day of the great betrayal, Chris. Look at Molly in the chat laughing.
I'll have to watch it. It's like 5 hours long or something.
It's fine. Fine, man.
What's Godfather? Right.
Oh,
Godfather. 1972. That's nearly as old as Paul.
oh, do you know what?
Jeez.
I'm not even a fan of gangster films. Although I don't mind Goodfellas, but
Right.
and I hate Marlon Brando. So I might not enjoy this, but it's worth it.
Do you know what it is? I've Googled Godfather, right, just to see how long it is. I couldn't see, right? But the first search, like suggested thing is, why is Godfather so famous? So I mustn't be the only one.
Well,
Right.
I hope you suffer. Making me watch
Can't believe
Birdemic,
this.
Manborg, House, which we didn't even review because it was that bad. We switched to Leprechaun instead.
Uh,
Oh, this is revenge, Chris. Watch it all.
Al Pacino's in this. Ah, I'm 2 seconds. How long is it? 2 hours and 55 minutes. Oh, how weird, man.
That's
It
less
is
than Lord of
literally
the Rings,
three
that
hours
man.
long. I know, but Lord of the Rings doesn't feel like it. It feels like a glimpse in time.
So, how have you
Oh,
described this film before? What, EastEnders with gangsters or something?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been speaking to Molly. Uh,
I thought it was weird that Molly was so insistent because I was just like a worst film. Oh, I don't know. And then I kind of started doing something else, and Molly was like, "No, no, but what is your worst film?" Like insistent on answer it.
do you know what? I was part of it was thinking like, what if Chris is clicking, going like, "Oh, this is going to be part of some ruse." I bet she's like giving Lee ideas or something like that. And it was like, what if he really enjoys The Godfather and knows Lee hates gangster movies, and this is just all a trick to get me to watch it?
It might be because I am taking the piss out of The Godfather, but I haven't seen it all because turn it off because I got bored.
It might be good, but we'll watch it and see.
3 hours, man.
Just watch it on two times speed. Probably on YouTube by now, man.
Yeah, true. What, 30, 50 odd year old? Yeah. Okay.
What else?
Godfather.
What else have we got coming up this week?
Does it matter? Oh no. Tuesday today, so Friday, we have Anime Club where we are doing Hell's Ultimate, which is a vampire anime with the main guy is called Alucard, which, if you can't tell, is Dracula backwards.
Oh.
So yeah. Sunday we've got a podcast. Monday we've got another podcast. Yeah.
Friday. What's the one after Syrup Village? With Baratier. I think
Oh right,
Baratier
I love
of
that one as well.
Straw Chat's coming out on Friday. It's a good arc.
Was it Red Leg?
Red Leg
Red Leg
Zeph.
Greg. Zeph.
Greg.
I'm just, if I don't know the names of people, I make names up now. Same with Pointy Nose Lie Boy.
Oh, Usopp, man. Oh, poor Usopp. Right. Is there anything else
Hopefully
left to
he'll
say,
redeem himself.
or are we gonna end it now so you can go and tell Molly off?
We should probably mention that before Anime Club, we've got another episode of Straw Chat on at 7 o'clock. I forgot to say when it was on. We just said it was on.
Yep. Yeah, so 7 o'clock. It's probably only about 20 minutes long as well, so it's not that much effort to watch.
Short and sweet, and I'm starting to release them on a Wednesday morning on Spotify, on the Anime Club Spotify.
Oh, wicked.
So should be tomorrow morning at like a weird time, like 6 a.m. in the morning. So if you're heading into work on a 20-minute commute, give it a listen, see what you think.
Cool. Right. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and thanks to my partner in crime, Molly. We'll be back next week with The Godfather. Don't be a grump, be a top grump. Bye.
Yay.